is to be a hell of an actor or actress. I'm trying to tell you, man, it works like a freaking charm. If you really want to survive in life, all you have to do is be a good actor or a good actress. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, man. Hand me the papers over there. Oh my God, do. Somebody please say it ain't so. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Docs Daily. And today marks the 1-year anniversary of our loved one, our beloved Takeoff's passing. And I want to give him a moment of silence before we even continue. Come on, let's do this, y'all. Oh, shut up. Yeah, everybody be quiet, man. All right, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff, man. R.I.P. You know, during the pandemic, labels couldn't even put on the facade like they was paying their artists. Bad contracts got exposed when the money stopped rolling in. They couldn't front nobody no chains. They can't rent you no Lambos. They not throwing no parties. The pandemic stopped a lot for the music industry. And during that time, a lot of people became very, very disgruntled. And when it was all said and done, when the Migos officially split up, Quality Control sold the label for $300 million. They sold off the Migos, Lil Baby, the City Girls, Lil Yachty. And you gotta wonder, how come they wanted to get them contracts off of their hands so bad? Especially after Takeoff left the building. And you figure if it was all love when Takeoff was alive, it'd be even more love now that he no longer here. But this goes to show that it was really no love involved, because everybody split and went their separate ways right after this man's funeral. And that's the reason why I got the nerve, the audacity to say that Offset and Quavo look guilty after this 1-year anniversary of Takeoff. Because if they was really brothers like they claim to be, they would have the motivation to unite and come together and work out their differences and do it for Take. We haven't seen that yet. All we seen is blogs about beef. It got so bad to where Cardi B had to break up a fight at the Grammys because they just couldn't be around each other. And now they laughing it up, living large, and it ain't even been a whole year yet. And they already moved on, man. Look at this. Offset and Quavo paying tribute to Takeoff on the anniversary of his death. And it was a sad sight. It was no love in the building. Quavo said, can't forget it, won't forget it, never forget it. I remember. We all remember the Messy video, man. And I want to go down memory lane tonight. And the reason why I'm so drunk and distraught is because this situation is very depressing, because the people that you think are your family and friends can give up about you when it's all said and done, man. And I'm not saying that they don't care about Takeoff, but Offset was real quick to let the world know that they wasn't even really related after he passed away. And what was the point of him doing that? Why would he want to let the world know that this man that he was claiming was his brother wasn't even really his brother, unless he got something to hide, man? Lovely Jesse is in the building. What it do? QS said creepy ass video. The Messy video was super messy, man. We got Miggity Mark in the building. What it do? I gotta show y'all some love before I get into this, man. Logan Tyler showed up. Queen D. And who else we got over here, man? We got Queen Peaceful is there. Raw LMC. Oh, we doing good. I'm appreciating the love and the people we got in the building, but without further ado, let's get back into this news, man. Because there's some stuff I'm about to share with y'all, and a lot of people not gonna like it. And I know they mourning and everything, but y'all gotta feel me on this.
I understand that he, you know, means a lot to y'all lyrically and musically, but this is my nephew. You know what I'm saying? This is like I raised this man. So can't nobody tell me how to, you know what I'm saying, love, what to talk about, what to say, what to do, how to do it, about like anything I'm with, he with it all the way out.
Now, the crazy part about that is whenever Quavo talks about Takeoff, it's always some spite and a little bit of slight. I'm his uncle. I raised that man, even though y'all the same age. Even at his funeral, he had to display his dominance over Takeoff, talking about how they used to wrestle. And he didn't want to be on an opposing team because he was just so high and mighty. I raised that man like I was his father. But we ain't seen no type of retaliation or backlash, and not saying that's something that we need to be seeing or something that we want to be seeing, but okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This video, it ain't gonna be that long, man, because there's a lot of stuff I want to say and I've been holding it back. And eventually I'm gonna just go ahead and put it all out there, man. But the truth of the matter is, somebody had that man killed. Hey, man, I know it's been a year and people want to move on and look at the bright side and everybody want to be happy and get over it and all that shit. But the moves they've been making since he's been gone just shows me that something real sinister was at play. Offset opens up about making Say My Grace after the passing of Takeoff. So they still making songs and tributes, and it's been a year later, but we ain't seen them do no movies. How was Offset getting the bag? He been on a campaign run, promoting whatever it is he's promoting. Listen at this, y'all.
I'm unhealed. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I lost my brother.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not healed. I'm not good. And like, this shit don't help nothing. Like, I be feeling like people don't be like, we stars, so people be like thinking it's just cool. Like, but I'm a real grown man.
A human being.
I cry every day about this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, at some point it fucks me up every day, and then it be this type of bullshit on top of shit that be like too much for me. Like,
Right.
and then like I'm still a human being. Like, I'm dealing through shit personally, like, and people's opinions matter nowadays. You know what I'm saying? What's on Twitter matters.
Yeah, you feel it.
What's being said. And it's like, I play cool, I smile for the cameras, I do fashion week and do all this shit, but behind the scenes, like, I need my woman to be there for me for what I'm going through. And then you making it harder for me by bringing up bullshit or my old past when I'm really going through some other shit.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And look, everybody got what they wanted at the end of the day, except for Takeoff. Let's be real. They all got what they wanted from the top all the way down to the bottom. And nobody's complaining no more. Nobody's sad. It ain't no beef to be hashed out between these labels. It's something I want to revisit that I really don't want to revisit, but I'm going to do it for the sake of this video. Because y'all don't understand. I'm a big Takeoff fan, and I feel like the most talented ones always get taken out. Just like with TLC, the most talented one, Left Eye, is no longer here with us, man. even though they had a bad contract and everybody know how TLC was getting jerked. But all that came to a stop when Left Eye was out the picture. Let's talk about it, man. It was a major event. It was on television. It was syndicated. It was at an arena like it was a basketball or a football game or something. It was a concert to send this man off. Not to mention the weird looking rib bones poking up out the stage. And then they had them bitches glowing up red at night with a choir singing some old demonic shit with his picture up in the background. And after this occasion, after all of this display of darkness and death, it was like an offering to the public. Anybody, everybody, you ain't have to be family or friends or nothing. They opened this man's funeral up to the public. And people went down there and got a plate. Now, everybody's doing their own thing. Let's get into it, man. South Korean music company Hybe acquired hip-hop label Quality Control, QC Media Holdings. That sounds like some stock exchange shit. They probably had their contracts tied all up in the stock market, money you can't touch for a whole nother 20 years. They probably never intended on paying them boys no money. They look like they intended on giving them all the chains, all the bling, all the cars, all the girls, while keeping the money in their pocket. Quality control. More like controlling the quality of your life. They sold the company for $3 million in cash and stock. I told y'all it was some shady shit going on, according to the Hollywood Reporter. So if you selling the company in stocks, that mean that Lil Baby, the City Girls, Lil Yachty, tied up in stocks. And if the market crash, all that shit go down the drain. And the only way you can recuperate is if you have a media blast in order to blow the company to shreds. I know Quavo wanted out of that deal really bad, but he couldn't strike out on his own, so he had to tag his nephew along. Offset sued Quality Control. This is the hardest Docs Daily I've done in years. Look at this, man. Offset drops a lawsuit against the Migos label Quality Control. So was this before he has filed to dismiss his 2022 lawsuit against Quality Control? So what was the agreement that made him want to drop the lawsuit? They first reported reps for Offset and Quality Control declined comment when contacted by Variety, and the lawsuit filed last August. Offset maintained that QC continued to claim ownership of his recent solo releases despite the rapper buying back the rights in a 2021 deal for which he paid handsomely. That shit was tied up in the market. So even if you invest back into your career, it all depends on what the market do. The money was never there for them in the first place. Do I gotta go into deep detail with this, man? If it's tied up in the market, it's not exposable income. That shit, you gotta work through some loopholes in order to get it. So his contract in their whole situation, it would have made it impossible for them to really get paid. Y'all gotta feel me on this, man. During the pandemic, nobody was doing shows. And that's like 90% of how artists get paid nowadays. Nobody's buying music. You could get music online for free. So if they not doing shows and they not making no real type of money like that, even when the pandemic was over, it's a whole lot to recover. And shit started getting real messy. And everybody know, if you want to get out of a contract and it seemed like it's no way you could possibly make it out, you got to head to the dirty South and holla at the mob ties boys, man. And the crazy part about it is Drake was a major presence at this man's funeral. And everybody know that allegedly mob ties has something to do with this man's death. And by Drake being there, a key figure, showing his love and supporting the cause, just let you know that it's a possibility that all of this is tied in. If it wasn't for Jay Prince, it wouldn't even be no Drake. It wouldn't be half of the people, everybody that was getting jerked around in their deals. Even Lil Wayne, in order to get from under Baby, he had to go holler at Jay Prince to get him up out his deal. And for everything to implode and explode the way that it did with QC, immediately after Takeoff's passing, man, I swear this is so difficult, man. Y'all need to pray for me out there. Real talk. If y'all listening, say a prayer for your boy, man. Terrell Jackson is in the building. What it do? Maria Felix. Oh God, Simply Alluring is here, man. And D-Dog, Lacey Lavender, and Swagger is also here, man. It's so cold that you see people more concerned with their fame and their celebrity as long as they keep their status. That's what it's all about. If they was really riding for this man and was really impacted like they say they was impacted, and they all supposed to be brothers and family and all that good shit, they would have been able to put them differences to the side, come together, work on some music, do some videos, some TikToks, some Instagrams to let the fans know that it's really real. They getting back tattoos. Hold on, man. This man got a back tattoo so big, he should have just put clout on his forehead, on his back, man. And I'm not telling people how to mourn. However, people dealing with loss, you got to do what you got to do. But this is a freaking painting of, this shit need to go in the museum. This tattoo is for the streets. He did the tattoo for everybody's eyes. He can't even, he got to look in the mirror, hold the mirror to see the damn tattoo. How you turn your back on somebody that you turned your back on in life, even in death, you still turning your back on this man. And that's why him and Quavo look guilty as hell a year later. We still ain't seen no progress. We still ain't seen no unity. But y'all getting big old back tattoos, man. Hold up. Okay, Reg. Yeah, go ahead, play that, man. Listen to this.
At the BET Awards.
Was there a different level of urgency with this album because you know there's like truly no group to go back to?
No, there ain't really no urgency. It's just like, not for that reason. It's for like, for my identity, I mean, for my career and like, for me to push forward. That's why I took so long on it too, like, because I just want to make sure I'm coming full circle and it's a little different than before.
Now with your brother Quavo and
we seen you guys perform at the award show, right? And it meant a lot to the world, right? Because it was a surprise. Nobody seen it coming. But
Hold on, we got to deal with that first, man. He's saying that he didn't have no sense of urgency to put out no music or do nothing for the people, the fans that believe in their mantra, do it for the rocket. They put their feet up. They've been kicking it. They've been chilling. Where is the drive and where is the motivation?
My career and like for me to push forward. That's why it took so long.
See, with this album, because you know there's like truly no group to go back to?
No, I ain't really no urgency. It's just like, not for that reason. It's for like, for my identity, I mean, for my career and like, for me to push forward. That's why I took so long on it too, like, because I just want to make sure I'm coming full circle and it's a little different than before.
now with your brother Quavo, and we seen you guys perform at the award show, right? And it meant a lot to the world, right? Because it was a surprise. Nobody seen it coming, but it just showed the beautiness of this game and how brothers can be.
Yeah.
What was that initial call like when they called you guys and asked you guys to do it?
I was in Paris doing Fashion Week and they called and I wasn't sure at the time because it'd be like, you know, it's running away from the reality, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I had talked to Pharrell. We were sitting at a show and I was telling him like, man, I don't know if I should do it because it just ain't gonna be right. And I feel like I'm scared it's gonna put me back in that moment.
Wow. He out there living it up in Paris at Fashion Week, living his motherfucking life, doing big things, being bad and bougie. He get a call that they want him and Quavo to come together and do a tribute for his brother, his cousin, his uncle. And he had to ask Pharrell his advice about reuniting to celebrate the loss of Takeoff. He needed a nudge and a push from Pharrell. Hold on, man. Before I say what I got to say, what y'all got? Man, I got a lot of stuff I want to say. But I got so much love for Takeoff. I'm not even really trying to go there like that tonight, man. He been gone for a year. I'm putting all different types of respect on his name. And I'm not trying to create a narrative that is something negative. But it damn sure ain't something positive. Especially when they got so much hatred and vitriol towards each other. You figure a loss like this will bring anybody back together, man. You got fans finding unity in this man's loss. It seemed like the people that supported them more than they supported each other, man. We got Tracy in the building. Pray for me out there, y'all. This is hard. 12 is in the building. Lacey Lavender is there as well. Queen Sheba. Like, who can you trust, man? And that's the reason why it's eating me up so bad. Because at the end of the day, we all have relationships with people, but who can you trust, man? Should trust even be a word in the dictionary? They said this man knew that his time was coming to a close. There was accounts that he was sipping out of a cup that was empty. And the way it all went down, how he was targeted like that, even though Quavo was the one causing the stir. And even after all of the bull and the shenanigans, Offset find himself in Paris during Fashion Week, living it up with his celebrity status. And still didn't even want to go over there and pay a tribute to this man. But since zesty ass Pharrell had something to say about it, he was convinced to be in that man's good graces. Oh, man. Swear, man. I don't want to say family ain't shit. Look at this nigga, man. Look at him, y'all. Look. He look like Little Red Riding Hood. Sitting next to Pharrell in the front row. Pharrell, what do you think I should do? Do you think I should go home and celebrate my brother's funeral? Should I give a tribute to Takeoff? I mean, I don't know. They called me and they want me to go with Quavo, but I don't want to return back to that element. I'm past that. I'm better now. I'm not one of the Migos anymore. I'm Cardi B's husband. Pharrell, like, you need to go see about your family, nigga. Pharrell had to get gangster with him. Like, are you serious? Like, ain't that your brother? He probably hit him with the stank face like, what you talking about? I don't know if I should go because Quavo and I aren't getting along since, Takeoff is dead. What type of conversation is that? With a man purse on his lap, with gym socks and hard-ass slippers. Who told this man to put on them Cardi B shades with that damn bandana wrapped around his neck like Little Red Riding Hood? I was in Paris at Fashion Week and I ain't even get started on Quavo yet, man. Run that part back a little bit. Okay, play that.
Running away from the reality, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Like when they called you guys and asked you guys to do it.
I was in Paris during Fashion Week, and they called, and I wasn't sure at the time because it was like, it's running away from the reality, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure at the time because I was running away from reality. So therefore, he wasn't even trying to think about his bro or even have this man in his head. And he talking about every day he cried behind this and every day it's a struggle and every day I just can't take it. But you took your ass to Paris. You wasn't too depressed. You wasn't mourning too bad, especially if they got you with this shit on. These ain't even no mourning clothes. How the hell you gonna mourn in a flowered jean suit, red goggles, and an Aunt Your Mama rag on your head? But then again, like he said, he was escaping from reality. He wasn't tuned in to what the world was, what was going on. And I'm not saying he should have been held up somewhere crying himself to sleep every night. But if an opportunity arrives for you to celebrate your bro, then by all means, you need to do that. No debate. Hold on, man.
They called and I wasn't sure at the time because it was like, it's running away from the reality, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I had talked to Pharrell. We was sitting at a show and I was telling him like, man, I don't know if I should do it because it just ain't gonna be right. And I feel like I'm scared it's gonna put me back in that moment. And he was like, nah, you gotta do that for the world and for him. Like in y'all legacy, man, y'all one of the biggest group ever in hip hop. And also like, he would want that, bro. He was like, you need that energy. You and your brother rocking that stage again, even if it's for the last time or whatever. Like, and this is exact words. Like, even if it's for the last time, whatever. He don't really know what was going on. He like, but it's gonna be a cleanser for both of y'all. And it was. Yeah, it was. I swear it was. It felt like at first before I did it, I was still like, because it reminds you, it's a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that sounds like guilt to me, man. What y'all think? That shit sounds guilty as hell. What feeling is you trying to stay away from? It's supposed to be a celebration, a representation of that man's life. Why would you want to stay away from that type of energy to big up your loved one? Unless it's reasons to feel funny about it. Man, am I tripping or do y'all feel me out there, man? I need to know before I freaking lose it over here, man. I'm trying to keep it together, play the game, but this is eating me up. I mean, I invested in these dudes, listen to their music faithfully, man. Been big fans of the Migos, and to see them do this type of shit, that's like if Michael Jackson lost his life and Tito and Jermaine talking about, I don't know if I want to do the Jackson 5 reunion because I don't want to go back to that place. Well, if you ain't have nothing to do with it, celebrate your brother. Oh man, 12 is in the building. What it do, man? All the people watching the video, I got so much love for y'all. Shay Pooh, what's up? Foot Rat is in the building. Jim Jewell, Chiffon Pearson, what's up? Jasmine W, I love you to death. Lovely Jesse is here as well. So much love for you, ma. But yeah, man, I've been torn all day because I knew Halloween was the night. Because last year around this time, I was doing videos about it, confused as all hell. Then I backed off of the situation, like let them men mourn and let them deal with it. But they still act like they beefing with each other. For what? Nita Cherie, what's up, baby? Bruce Rice is there too. No, you don't love me more than I love you, baby. You don't tell that lie. Solomon Slevin is here. What is up? Okay, man, we got to dig back into this show. Oh, shit. Okay, run that back a little bit. Play that.
This is exact words. Like, even just for the last time, whatever, he don't really know what was going on. He like, but it's gonna be a cleanser for both of y'all. And it was. Yeah, it was. I swear it was. It felt like at first, before I did it, I was still like, cause it reminds you know it's a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
And but after we did it, I just felt I did feel good about it. Like, close the chapter on the right way, like on a big way, unity, love, and like giving to the people. Also,
What was it?
Close the chapter the right way. Like y'all ain't never been family, ain't never been friends, ain't never been brothers, man. Close the chapter the right way. Like I don't want nothing else to do with neither one of them niggas, man. He still got that hatred. And Quavo ain't no better. After all of this time, and even after a tragedy, what was the beef really about? That's what it got me thinking. And that messy video got so many details. I just want to let it rest, but I might have to resurrect that thing tonight. The video had Takeoff hopping in the bed with Quavo's girl. And that's when all hell broke loose in the video. The subliminal started stacking as soon as this man took off his shirt and hopped in the bed with that man's girl. It's looking like Offset probably ain't really got no swag like that. The same thing with Quavo, the way s.a.t played him so bad in front of the public. It don't seem like his swag is hitting that tough neither. Hold up, wait a minute, y'all. I'm flabbergasted. Is that her butt hanging out? Hold up, bruh. Oh. Oh shit, that's her booty hang. Oh my God. This man is P-whipped beyond belief. And I was even alligating and speculating that Cardi B could have had something to do with all of this, pumping this man's head up, got him thinking that he don't need them no more. She wanted him all to herself. She done gained the world. And he done lost his label mates, his cousin, his contract, and basically his career. As she started to rise, that's when he started to decline. Let's take a second to think. What if Offset never met Cardi B? I mean, never started dating her, never got her pregnant, never had a baby, never did none of that shit. Do y'all think it's a possibility that the Migos would still be together? I think they would be dominating the charts right now. They was an unstoppable force. Unstoppable. Until Cardi B came into the picture and started to pop off. You can argue that Cardi B is the reason why the Migos split up. Because this man chose this woman over his peers, over his label mates, over his friends, over his family, he chose her over every fucking thing. I'm pretty sure he put her before family. Matter of fact, we all know for a fact that he put her before his family. And that's the reason why Takeoff and Quavo had to do the solo thing, man. Oh, man. Takeoff had beef with Offset, but said they will always be family. We know all the details about his passing. Yes, Takeoff and Quavo's relationship with Offset became estranged in 2022, but the reason for the beef is unclear. At some point in 2022, the Migos trio became a duo, and Offset split from the group in an appearance on the Big Facts podcast in October 2022. Rest in peace. Quavo said it was a family issue that got nothing to do with no label, no paperwork, no QC, no nothing. It ain't had nothing to do with none of them. He said that in October, the same month that Takeoff lost his life. They was on a media run. And he said, for the record, it was a family issue that got nothing to do with no label, no paperwork, no QC, no nothing. How is it family issue that ain't got nothing to do with no nothing? I'm pretty sure it had everything to do with everything he said it didn't have nothing to do with, while at the same time, they filmed a messy video and he in the video with the contract, holding a gun, stressed the fuck out, and knock knock, who's at the door? It's Takeoff at the door, man. Hold on, man. Hey, this is the 1 year anniversary. We might as well get to it. But before we do that, let me just go ahead and see who we got up in here one more time before we get into it. I tried to avoid it, but we ain't got no choice but to dig up that old dirt, man. We got Hunter Jules is in the building. Noxodic Cosmetics is here, man. Sweetness 82. What's up, baby? We got Pink Gypsy Tees over there as well. 12, how you feeling? QS said, I thought they not family though. Just never know. Said, I think it was Quavo's plan. I think it was everybody's plan. Everybody, a lot of people was involved, man. I can't just put this on Quavo like that. But he definitely played quarterback. All the people he said it didn't have nothing to do with, by the looks of it, they all had something to do with it. And by him going out there and stating that that wasn't it, just set them up for whatever went down. They will not be judged in the public eye. He cleared their names before shit could even go down. My God, man. Okay, let's do this real quick. And y'all got to feel me on this, man. And I'm not trying to open up no scabs, because I really want for people to heal. But love is the greatest healer. And since they ain't really got that for each other, it don't seem like they're concerned about healing. Because if they was, they would put all that bullshit to the side so they can heal. But guilt is a motherfucker, man. Guilt will have you trying to escape reality and act oblivious as if nothing happened. Guilt will have you trying to live a lie. Guilt will have you on the media run, smiling all nonchalantly, talking about how much you mourning. Hold on, man. Reg, just go ahead and play that. Y'all need to see this.
Tate.
Yo,
Man, I just had a crazy ass dream, bro.
about what?
About some mess ass shit.
Feel like I was walking through a haunted house with a little kid. Walked in, man, there was a whole bunch of shit going on. I thought I was tripping.
Ew.
Where the fuck we at?
I don't know.
Get the fuck up out of here, man.
How the fuck you don't know where y'all at, bruh? You driving. You behind the motherfucking wheel. It's at night. It's Halloween. He going along for the ride with you. He not in the driver's seat. He asks you where we at. You tell that man you don't know. That's already deception. Oh, you know where the fuck y'all at. And you drove there. This like some shit you see in the mob movies. When they about to pull a hit, they be like, Sonny, let's go for a ride, man. Come on, let's go. They go for a ride. They talking, reminiscing. Next thing you know, they in the middle of the damn forest in a field somewhere. Like, hey, Bobby, where are we? I don't fucking know. And that's when you should get a clue, like something ain't right. That sounds like a setup. You take somebody somewhere and you oblivious to, you just don't know shit. Even though you having nightmares. So you know you ain't living right. Man, rest in peace to Takeoff, man. I gotta say that again, yo. Cause y'all don't understand the effect that this man's passing has played on society. Because for it to be question marks about his family being loyal and loyalty amongst his peers and loyalty amongst the music industry and people that we support buy their music and they not even good people. And we listen to their shit and they not even living right when it comes to family. Look, you can self-destruct all you want. We still gonna listen to Chris Brown regardless of how many drugs he doing allegedly. Shit, Bobby Brown too, for all that matter. If you want to self-destruct, have at it. But this seemed like this man was destroyed deliberately just for their game, man. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay. Listen to this. I broke this video down so well when I did, man. But we revisiting for a little while. We got other stuff we gonna get into, but this chick banging on the door, trying to tell she got a message. She trying to let this man know something. This is his self-conscious. Quavo directed the video. This is so bad, man. So bad. Got the skeleton hanging behind that man. Everywhere he go, he got skeletons behind him. Every scene is a flash from his childhood, like his life is flashing before his eyes on this Halloween night. And he not even knowing what's happening. He just going through the damn house. They grandmama house. It's nighttime. It turned to night, and the bitch, she's still at the window working hard to get this man attention. With a ghost rider on a motorcycle, and that's the same thing that Quavo dressed up as for Halloween, man. Hold on, man. This man dressed up like the Ghost Rider for Halloween. And he knew what he was doing because he the one that directed the video. Man, I hope I'm wrong about all this. Wow. Okay, continue on. He told her ass to get back. Like, fuck what she talking about. Come with me, y'all. Like, stay your ass outside. I ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about. Hold up. Was that supposed to be Offset and Cardi B? Wait a minute, yo. He going through the house. You got this Puerto Rican chick with this dude with dreads and she slap him in the face. That could be a symbology of Offset and Cardi B. I'll slow that down real quick. This y'all. Oh, shit. She slapped the spit out that man's mouth. Somehow, some way, he put this in his music video as a reflection of events dealing with women. He got this chick outside holding up receipts. Receipts. What does this symbolize? Somebody help me out, man. Oh, shit, man. Wait a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Hold up, man. Let me check on y'all. Make sure y'all good. Are y'all good? Because I am on the beat. I feel like Inspector Gadget or somebody. We got Queen Sheba in the building. Pink Gypsy Tees, man. Yo, if you out there watching the video, Alicia, I see you, baby. Marcus Moore. Yo, y'all let me know y'all watching so I can show y'all some love, man. Okay, this is what's crazy about all this, man. Migos Takeoff not facing criminal charges over sexual assault allegations. The rapper was sued last year by a woman who was accusing him of unlawful, physical, and forceful scrape. So this woman got receipts, and this man got a cup of lean in his hand, and he drunk. This is shit that he coming across. He peeping, he looking. He walked dead into that. A female with receipts. He take the lean. So that must have been him. Damn. Domestic violence all in the video. And this could be saying that whatever this woman alleged could have been the other way around. You know what I'm saying? While people thinking that he did her dirty, she probably was the one that put hands on him. Hold on. What do that say on the wall? Hold up. Something's nest. Whose nest? Get to the bottom of this, man. Look, I can't make that out. Somebody's nest. They say adults 20 and something else 10. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Okay, look, I got to get off this messy video because I'll be here all day. I want to get to this part, though. This man looking over the Migos contract with the gun in his hand. Stressed the fuck out. And he had the nerve to tell these people that it wasn't an issue with the label, no paperwork, no QC. You say that while you film this video where you obviously hurt about this paperwork, man. How you gonna be bitching about a contract while you doing a record with your nephew? What's the point in even putting out the work if you disgruntled? Wouldn't it be best to just starve the system? I ain't working for free. Y'all ain't about to be paying me no peanuts. Why even put out a project if you that butthurt and the business is not right? Why even give them some more business? Unless you was desperate to let everybody know that shit is all good before shit went all left. What you mean I wasn't feeling him like that? We did a whole album together. I'm pretty sure when they seen that contract, they was all disgruntled. But for the sake of family, you know what, man? It seemed to me that Quavo want to take credit for everything that Takeoff ever did. Everything he ever said, everything he ever accomplished. I raised him like he wasn't his own man. What up, man? Yo, I'm gonna play a little bit of this. This we
One
gonna
thing,
listen
Snap
to.
Sports. Without this,
Big ass nigga off the screen. Okay, listen at this, y'all.
Therapy has
Fuck, they killing me with these ads. Yo, make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit them like buttons. I really do appreciate y'all. This is a tough one for me, so y'all please just bear with me, man. All right, let's get it.
What's happening? I'm Quavo Huncho. Today we'll be talking about my album, Rocket Power. Rocket Power means a lot to me. It means everything to me. Just like just being fueled by my brother, Take, and just just bottling in all these emotions, all the pain, all the heart.
He named his album Rocket Power. Like he shanked to song or something. Like he swallowed that man's soul. Like he got his power now. Like he's claiming that man's energy. And he got the constellations and shit spelling out rocket power. What type of astrology shit they got going on? This man lose his life on Halloween. This like some Travis Scott Astro World type of shit. Like his stuff is set. He got power in the constellations for look like some old sacrifice shit to me. Then why would you dress up like the Phantom of the Opera? Unless there's some shady shit going on. He come out channeling all of this dark energy when this is supposed to be a time for light. He claiming this man's life, basically. Hold on, let me show y'all something, man. This is the sick part about it. And I know I may be going too far with this, but y'all gotta feel me on this. Man, you ever see like that creepy shit when people be having skulls in their possession? It be the skull of someone that's deceased, and the reason why they hold on to this type of shit is because it had power. You know what I'm saying? This is some old ancient shit. Handling death in art. This man look like he working on his next album. And he pointing to the skull like rocket power. Like right there, y'all. This is where I get the bars from this man's head. This is how, and I ain't trying to say nothing bad about Quavo, man, but this is how he handling the situation on some very witchy shit. And I know what y'all thinking out there. Look, he just trying to support. That's his fam. But to assume that man's power for yourself and for financial gain is worse than somebody prostituting the gospel. You went from doing an album with this man, now you solo. But even on your solo, you using this man's energy. When will he ever get a break? So everything he ever did was for you? I think it's selfish, and I could be wrong because people do mourn differently. I'm gonna leave it alone because I ain't gonna be able to do it, y'all. I do apologize, but damn. Unless it's at least like 2 people that agree with me, but if y'all don't agree, then I'm just dead ass wrong, man. And if I'm wrong, I need to shut the hell up about it. Because I ain't trying to be out here dead wrong. Adam Etheridge said, Docs, do you really believe that Takeoff was killed and murdered by Tomlin, not by his own family members, including Quavo and Offset? We don't know, bro. All we know is that, like Simo Booty said, it's a lot of symbolism and it's a lot of crazy stuff that's tied into this, man. Somebody said their family at last. Somebody said, agree, I agree. People out there agreeing. QS, Joshua Atkins agreed. Marcus Moore said that the guy Quavo had a gun from the Prince's boys. They second cousins. We don't know, man, if they even related for real. 12 said they many, be using the dead. Yup. Sup with that. But don't answer. I see you do. Real talk. Queen Sheba. Look, I thank y'all for being here and supporting me while I'm trying to do this video, man. We got over 480 people watching, only 156 people hit that like button. I ain't gonna complain. And people leaving the video because I'm talking about hitting the likes, that's fine with me, man. For all the people that hit that like, I wish y'all the best, man. I'm praying for y'all. I got love for y'all. And for the people leaving the video because I'm talking about people hitting the likes, shame on you, man. Okay, let's get back to this, man. Oh, God, I'm going to keep it going a little while longer. A little while longer. Because this is hard, man. He didn't have to die. He wasn't in no situation to where he should have gotten shot. What they was arguing over and what Quavo was enticing was not anything worthy for somebody to pull out some hammers. They was talking about a basketball game. And that shit made it to the news that the reason why Takeoff lost his life is because his uncle Quavo was arguing with somebody over a basketball game. He should, man, to go out like that for rocking and rolling with your uncle. He in the messy video. You ask him where y'all at. He talking about he don't know. That's some messy ass shit. It's like he been playing games this whole time with this man. For some money over a contract. Where the hell is hip hop at right now? He's stressing, got all the jewelry, and worried about some fucking money. Hold on. Is somebody back there? Wait a minute. Whoa. What? It's a nigga and a chick in the bed. She in the bed with another man. They back there getting it in, and he in the bed with them worried about the contract? She back there slobbering. They back there making love. And he in the bed. This is Sodom and Gomorrah. Messy, and wicked. The fuck? They back there getting it in. Man, I ain't never noticed that before. Why would he be in the bed with a cut? They look like they in love. This ain't even no gang bang situation. They look like a married couple. And homie got a fade like Jay Prince. If that ain't zesty, 2 men in a bed with a female, and then Takeoff come through the door and hop in the bed with that. It's 3 niggas and 1 chick. Hold on, man. In a minute. She riding that. She got them. They flip. They change positions. While he rapping. Hold on. Y'all didn't even see that. Wait a minute. She got up while this man bitching over that contract and changed positions. Hold up. She in the back. She rolled over and straddled that. And he looked at the nigga. He looked the nigga in his eyes. Yo, my mind is blown. Do y'all see this out there? It's the culture of the industry that giving you these type of impressions. You know that ain't love, Sean. You play too much. Man, I don't know what to think about it. Lovely Jesse said it. And Offset is secretly still sleeping with s.a.t. That's probably what that was all. I don't know what the fuck that was all about. Said if the Prince boys didn't give Quavo and them that gun, this would have never happened 100. Yo, I believe it, man. Rhea said, Sweetie said Quavo had bad meat. That's probably why he got other dudes in the bed screwing his chicks for him, man. How long I been on here? Okay, I gotta, yeah. Shit is beyond crazy, man. She back there working, homie. They back there. Yo, they back there getting it in. What is the symbology here, man? I just don't get it. He over there playing peekaboo with the booty. They didn't even know he was standing there. He been there for a good little minute. He peeping the scene. It's Unc, old boy, and old girl. Obviously, this room is fucking occupied. And he got the RIP on his, he not even knowing. It's all starting to make a little bit of sense. Was they all in bed with Cardi B at one time? And is that why the contract went so bad? Yo, fill me on this, man. What female is associated with all of the Migos? And I'm pretty sure Offset's publishing was fucked up because he was writing all her damn raps. If he signed to QC and he writing all of Cardi B's music, when it comes to the group, and they splitting shit 3 ways. How he getting confiscated for Cardi B when he under contract? And since he the one writing her rhymes, then that mean the copyrights go to QC? And somehow, some way, this could be bad business for the Migos by even having her as a spinoff of what they got going on? And why would they all agree to share their light with this chick? What up? Why did they start taking her to events and shit? She skipped the line and went straight to the top off of her affiliation with these dudes, man. So in the beginning, you gotta imagine they had to be cool with her. It wasn't always beef. They was in the videos and at the parties and at the red carpets with this chick too, man. They was on board with the Cardi B thing. And she used to be a damn stripper. So it ain't no telling how she did her choosing. In the beginning, they probably was passing along bitches back to back, no problem. Until somebody caught feelings. Y'all know how it go. When you a superstar and you got these chicks out here choosing. It all depends on who feeling her the most. The worst thing you can do is fall in love with one of these hoes. And he clearly did that. And Quavo figure, I'll go ahead and follow suit. You got you a nice little famous something on your arm. I got me a female rapper too. Competition. But at the end of the day, when she came into the picture, what was her get down? Let's be real, man. When Gucci went on his rant, when they talking about Gucci was high on drugs and he was saying all this stuff, it was all make believe. He said some shit that had you looking at the women in the music industry like, oh, y'all some skanks. Hold up. It's cold as fuck in here. Yo, turn that heat on. I'm about to freeze. I'm over here doing bad. Okay, look at this, y'all. Gucci said, I want to personally apologize to Birdman, Ross and Drake. Them niggas 100 regret my words and actions during this difficult time. So I just want to man up right now and take this time to apologize to my family, friends, and look, this was after the smoke had settled and shit. Somebody hopped on Gucci's account and did damage control after this man went off on everybody. He said, tell Tyga that asshole hit good, China. So he was banging Black China when she was with Tyga. He was talking about how him and Waka Flocka had a 3-way with Nicki Minaj. Hold up. Why would Gucci lie? He let it be known that the whole Brick Squad, when she was with Deb, me and Waka, F Nicki Minaj, that's nothing. Nicki said he need to get an intervention. He said, intervent, Monica in her throat. I moved that bitch to ATL. Bitch, you sleeping in the car. Bitch, I'll pull that bitch off of Wayne's bus. Ask Sierra, did she ride that bike for Gucci while she was with 50 Cent? Ask Kelly, did she come to Patchwork and Onyx while she was with Shaka? So these bitches, they be in full relationships with they dudes. and still tricking off, sleeping off, skeeting off. He said he was with Monica, Keisha Cole, and Fantasia. They all was handling that business behind closed doors. So and I ain't trying to put nothing on Cardi B, but when she first came in the game and she was looking for fame and she hanging around rappers and she trying to get her name up, and she so happened to come across the Migos, wound up getting married to one of them, having kids. And while they was back there fighting, she was the one breaking up the fight. Talking about, y'all need to be brothers, y'all need to stop. What y'all fighting for? They probably was fighting over her ass. While he back there banging this chick that we all done had. The contract is fucked up now. Like, damn. By the dude in the back sleeping with the chick in the back is the reason why he stressed the fuck out about this contract. What up, man? They kissing like they the newlyweds back there. And there we go. There he go, man. He over there scheming on the booty. Rest in peace to Takeoff. He got in the bed with them. He could have stayed out of it. And you know what? It's always the weakest link. And if you ask Quavo who the weakest link is in this situation, since he the youngest and he the nephew and I'm the uncle and I basically raised this man, Offset feel like he the shit. I'm with Cardi B. I'm this, I'm that. He ain't taking no L. Somebody got to take a fall. And when you think about it, the whole QC, who y'all think would have had to take the fall? Do you think, hold on, wait a minute. Go back to that. I missed the part. God damn it. My docs ain't hitting right now. I'm looking for when they sold, pull up the part where they sold the company, bruh. Sold. I'm all over the place. Yeah. This is what I wanted to say. Who y'all think gonna take the fall or take a L in this situation? It damn sure ain't these two. Somebody got to be the fall guy. Somebody got to go. Somebody got to take a hit. Everybody here is booed up. He a solo act, and he did numbers. His catalog is big. Lil Baby, he a solo act. His catalog is big. He ain't taking no L's. The City Girls, one of them with Lil Uzi Vert, she ain't taking no L. The other one with Diddy, she ain't taking no L. When it comes to the Migos, Offset with Cardi B, he ain't taking no L. Quavo, he think he the head honcho, he definitely ain't taking no L. And the only way he can get himself out of that rut, since he ain't in no celebrity power couple to save his ass, is if he took his own damn nephew along for the ride, man. Along for the ride. He went along for the ride with his uncle, and that was the last we seen of him, man. Wake up talking about some messy shit. Takeoff minding his own business. You wake this man up talking about shit messy. Hold on, man.
Tay.
Yo.
Man, I just had a crazy ass dream, bro.
Let that man rest. You see he over there asleep. Waking that man up with your motherfucking problems. He got his own problems. He over there resting good. You already in control of the situation. You the one how you sleeping and you supposed to be the one driving? You want to convince that man that you asleep even though y'all made it to y'all destination? And if he was woke while you was driving, then he would know exactly where the hell y'all at. So he had to be asleep the whole time while you was driving. And then you wake him up talking about you had a crazy ass dream? When? And then you don't know where the fuck y'all... Oh, man. Okay, just listen.
What?
That's some messy ass shit.
I got walking through 100 houses, little kid. Walked in, man, there was a whole bunch of shit going on. I thought I was tripping.
Ew.
Where the fuck we at?
Oh no.
And rest in peace to Takeoff, man. R.I.P. I guess we'll revisit this next year around the same time. And I never expected for it to get weirder as time goes by, man. The sketchiness, the shadiness in all of this. It's really unbelievable, man. It's really unbelievable. Okay, y'all need to listen at this real quick.
We are back with rap star Quavo putting his grief into action. The co-founder of Migos was on Capitol Hill advocating for gun safety nearly 1 year after his nephew and bandmate Takeoff was shot and killed. Senior congressional correspondent Rachel Scott is back with the story. Good morning, Rachel.
Hey, George, good morning. Well, this was a murder that shocked the...
Hold on. They said this man took his grief into action. He on Capitol Hill? Wait. He advocates for gun safety when all you do is rap about the blicky and the AKs and the techs and the... What you gonna rap about? They let him put on a suit and tie and go to Capitol Hill to speak, and he took the opportunity. Y'all the Migos. Chopper go brat. Headshots, AK make your head rock. Man, Reg, just go ahead and play the video, man.
We are back with rap star Quavo putting his grief into action. The co-founder of Migos was on Capitol Hill advocating for gun safety nearly 1 year after his nephew and bandmate Takeoff was shot and killed. Senior congressional correspondent Rachel Scott is back with the story. Good morning, Rachel.
Hey, George, good morning. Well, this was a murder that shocked the music world. Takeoff was the youngest member of Migos, one of the hottest acts in hip hop. Police say he was an innocent bystander when he was shot and killed, and now his uncle and band member Quavo is trying to turn that tragedy into action.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk.
That's the ass song. Okay.
Purpose through pain, on a mission to tackle gun violence.
And I know a lot of people out there that lost their loved ones to gun violence, and I think ain't nothing getting done about it.
The Grammy-nominated artist from the rap trio Migos, taking to the steps of Capitol Hill and traveling to the White House, opening
Oh,
up.
hell no, yo. The whole family? Get the fuck out of here. What can we do to stop gun violence, Quavo? When you spent your whole career talking about blasting somebody's head off, and you Kamala up at the White House with your whole fam. Went from Draco's to him helping the community. Said that shit don't even sound right. They went to a swingers party after that. What family fake as parents? Yo, I'm drained. This shit is beyond belief, man. Don't make me pull up no Migos lyrics. They still got on their funeral clothes. He been gone for a whole year and they still got on their funeral shit, yo. They trying to capitalize as much as possible. It was a month ago and they dressing up like he died yesterday. Rapper Quavo advocates for gun safety. Migos co-founder speaks out on Capitol Hill a year after the nephew Takeoff was killed.
Traveling to the White House, opening up exclusively to ABC News almost 1 year after his nephew and bandmate Takeoff was shot and killed. Quavo witnessed the tragedy unfold.
I'm a survivor. I was there, so at the same time, it could have been both of us gone. So I look at this as me being alive. I have to do this job and make sure everybody aware that losing my nephew, you could be in the same position.
His family launching the Rocket Foundation in honor of Takeoff, pledging $2 million toward gun violence prevention, and now putting the pressure on lawmakers to act.
I think
they did what? The family took $2 million out of the Takeoff Foundation and donated it to the government to stop gun violence. But this man's still making records talking about shooting people. Somebody please help me make it make sense, man. They tied in to a whole nother industry now. This man is corporate. He's federal. He all the way in there. Talking about do it for the culture. I thought the culture was getting at niggas. Hold on, man. Y'all could make a whole album talking about the culture. But at the same time, y'all can't make an album speaking anything positive, what the price? They had doves and shit on the Culture album art. This shit look like a funeral. They got the doves flying, got the roses and shit already in place. What is that all about? Like they pre-planned this shit in advance. And they still got the doves. Man, there was some shit going on. Predestined, pre-planned. And now he on Capitol Hill trying to make changes, man.
I think all of us together is the key, and we need help from this big old building right here.
While working to keep Takeoff's legacy alive.
What do you think Takeoff?
You can lose, you could be in the same position.
His family launching the Rocket Foundation in honor of Takeoff, pledging $2 million toward gun violence prevention, and now putting the pressure on lawmakers to act.
I think all of us together is the key, and we need help from this big old building right here.
While working to keep Takeoff's legacy alive.
What do you think Takeoff would think about the work that you're doing now?
He'll most definitely be proud of me. And I just know he ain't gonna never believe my side, so. It's a tough thing knowing that we separated and knowing I'm not gonna see him again on this earth, but it's cool. And I know he's proud of me.
Quavo's foundation is...
It's cool. What's cool?
It's cool. Separated and knowing that we separated and knowing I'm not gonna see him again on this earth, but it's cool. And I know he's proud of me.
Quavo's foundation is already working to try to create community-based solutions to prevent gun violence, but he told me he knows he needs political backing in order to create more change. Democrats and Republicans have been divided over how to address this issue for decades. Well,
now this man, the politician, he working towards it. Y'all see how they flip-flop and find themselves out of a hip-hop situation when that shit don't suit them no more? They will wear all the chains, rap about all of the gangster shit, sticking to the code and the culture. The first sign of some trouble, they gonna go straight corporate. Put on a suit and a tie and try to put an end to gun violence when all they ever did was promote it. When that music stops selling and you ain't getting a dime for them corny ass rhymes, this is the biggest exit route I've ever seen in my life. Everybody escaped. They all got away and found a lane and stuck to it. Everybody is safe after that funeral. Everybody landed on their motherfucking feet except for it had to be a sacrifice, man. People wanted to wash their hands and be done with it. Not only did Quavo want it out, Offset wanted out. Even the owners wanted out. Sold the label for $300 million in cash and stocks. And them stocks probably reduced to rubble by now. But that's the chance they was willing to take before they give that money to the people that really deserve it. They know they was doing bad business, allegedly. Or else it wouldn't have went so bad. This the part that tripped me out the most, man. I'ma let it go. Y'all gonna have to let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section. I'm over here distraught. I've been hurt the whole time making this video, but having y'all here really, really helped your boy out, man. I was feeling low because I noticed this man's 1 year anniversary. And if anybody covered this story, I've definitely covered it, man. And just to honor this man and to, you know, keep his name alive, I was hoping this time around, a year after, we'll have a new Migos album. We'll have Quavo and Offset doing TikTok videos and coming together with that rocket power for the fans, for the people, for the culture. But these brothers don't give a damn about the fans, the people, or the culture. Because if they did, instead of going to Capitol Hill talking about some gun violence, you could have took your ass in the studio and y'all could have did a whole album denouncing gun violence, man. Today gonna be a payday, no more, AK. You gonna respect mine, I ain't gotta use the Tech 9. Yeah, shooter, we ain't shooting. Call the cops once I seen the Glock. Better not make it pop. They could have did a whole double album. Rest in peace to the Rocket. Stop the violence. The Real Culture album. Changing the Culture album. Where that's at? Y'all want to keep that bullshit street cred and keep that bullshit fan base while y'all out here faker than the $2 bill? I would love to see what he talking about on this Rocket Power album, man. Hold on, man. Quavo. Get Power. He got merch. Hold on, he got lyrics to this bullshit. All right, man, this is what we about to be doing for a little while. Fueled Up. Patty Cake by Quavo and Takeoff. Mama Told Me. Who With Me? Hold Me. Where Can I Start? Wall to Wall. Back Where It Begins by Quavo and Takeoff and Future. 11:11. That's what the hell I want to read. Okay, let's get into this, man. Dark nights I can't sleep, so I cry till I close my eyes. Cheese. So he'll take a picture as soon as he start crying just to put it on the gram. So I cry till I close my eyes. Then he take the phone and take a picture. Cheese. I never ask God why. I just go where the road designed. Go Grizz, whoa. Take a look in the sky. My eyes open wide. Hey, yo, bro, is that Jambo? All eyes on me, but I'm no Tupac. And that was the hook. Oh, God. I'm a GOAT. I'm a boss. I'm a leader. Won't settle for nothing. Not even if it's cheaper. Why not? So even if the shit cheaper, he still want to pay full price. Who listening to his gospel? That's why you got a bunch of broke ass people around here, man. Won't settle for nothing, not even if it's cheaper. To fill up my tank, I need a drink by the liter. I bought her a car and that bitch was a creeper. Got the keys to the streets, but you might got amnesia. Got cheese on the beat, so you know this a heater. Put cheese on my last, just like I'm a pizza. Hold on, I just caught a fever. You forgot how I put it together? The rocket and show? We gonna last forever. Take 5:30 honcho and set. Get up early and go out. He needs some gun bars bad. If he don't say nothing about rocking a nigga's cradle, this shit ain't gonna sell. He need to talk about robbing and total mayhem in order to get this shit to pop. This ain't it, bruh. He said, who the F gonna put us together? Can't nobody put this shit back together? So stay the fuck out of the middle, little fella. We always gonna be that. We fam forever. Migo. How I look trying to dance with the devil? Got ice in my cross and my dad was a reverend. Huh? I watched my brother Takeoff go to heaven, and Angel, we celebrate 11/11. Angel, greatest group. I can count up some blessings. Stay connected like charging a Tessie. Fuck a nigga, I'm down with my bestie. That's my pew. I can never forget him. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. Fuck a closet, cleaning out my locker. Woo! Talk to me nice, not proper. I'm looking for the smoke like a Rasta. Shaba. I'll call on him if I need a partner. Grr. Even though what he did was kinda, it's bigger than us and let's not remind her. We together, nigga. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. This nigga's garbage, man. I hate to say it, but that was straight booty. Open wide, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. On the moon, mama's only son. Mama, mama. Good drink, that's my nephew. Love purple, purple. Don't break the seal, you can't open one. Nope. Dark nights, I can't sleep for none. Close my eyes, I can't see none. Don't ask God why, for none. We on this road, it's designed to run. Rest in peace to Takeoff, y'all. That's all I can say about it, man. Rest in peace to Take. And may he be forever remembered, man. I don't want people to forget about him because he's a prime example that you could be running with somebody, making moves with somebody. You could be thinking you on somebody's side and you just a pawn in their fucking game, man. And to see how it seems like the whole industry used his energy. The night he died, all different types of weird stuff was going on, man. In the aftermath, once the dust settled, didn't bring nobody closer together. Everybody in his situation is split apart beyond belief. And you figure somebody's passing is supposed to do the opposite. I'm through with it, man. I ain't gonna say this the last time I'm talking about it, but I'll talk about it again next year. This is the most heartbreaking, most devastating stream thus far, man. It shouldn't have been this way. Ain't no love. It's all about money. And when people ain't getting paid, people start looking for the weakest link. They all caught up in legal issues. The end of the video, he acting like he see this man on the other side. I'm through with it, man. Let me show y'all some love before I get out of here. And I do apologize, man. My energy ain't all the way there. I'm just hurting. I gotta get out of here, man. This shit is bad. Murder is in the building. QS, I want to thank you so much for being here with me. I needed you so bad. Maria Felix, I needed you as well. Lacey Lavender, Pink Gypsy, all y'all. Crazy Goose, I want to thank y'all so much for coming here. Galaxy Galore, Carla Smith, 2020 Twin. Y'all just don't know. We need some smudging around here. I'm about to go get some sage right now. Amanda Lee said, hey, Sean, hope you're having a good night, babe. I'm trying. Oh, you know, death is hard, man. And I don't know what the fuck going on. Everybody in the music industry is phony. And the fans is worse than the artists because the fans willing to support anything with an icy chain on, man. It all matter about your jewels. You could be hot garbage. As long as you got the look and the swag, they gonna rock with you. That's the easiest game anybody could play. Get you some chains. Get you some drip. Spend all your money for a facade. Be a fraud. People out here making careers and livings and living lifestyles is fucking frauds. When will it ever stop, man? Everybody fake, everybody phony, everybody got their own best interests at heart. And they will drag you to the grave just to make their life better than what they think it is already, man. They looking for that silver lining. They trying to be in a position to where they can survive in the industry to where you only got like a 3-year lifespan. Glorilla had 1 summer. Ice Spice, her shit done. Sexy Red on stage, pregnant right now. It's over. Ain't nobody trying to go to Pound Town with a pregnant woman. Cardi B, she trying to sue Tasha K. Her shit done. The Bongos record was garbage. And everybody would agree. They willing to do whatever they got to do to get up in corporate America and turn a new leaf. The most clappingest rappers on Capitol Hill trying to prevent gun violence. I'm over it, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. I gotta go. And I gotta show some love for the people that hit that notification button. And everything I said is alleged allegations, speculations, my personal opinion. I don't mean no hate, no malice. I'm just telling y'all how I feel about it. Y'all might not feel that way about it. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Bumblebees Belize for hitting that Cash App. I really do appreciate you. Demetrius Bright, Minnie Rippleton, Humble Waters, Harry Davis, thank y'all so much for showing me that love. And for you beautiful ladies out there, I got a whole bunch of love for y'all. My brothers watching the video, I got love for y'all too. But for the ladies out there, y'all know I got a whole bunch of love for y'all. I risk my motherfucking life.
Risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl. I risk my life to give you documentations, girl.
Sean got the jocks. I'm keeping it funky.